you're a student in 2026, to be honest, you don't have any reason to fail because, man, look, we've got AI, we've got ChatGPT, and some other AI platforms. I'm going to tell you something. A little story. I was actually doing my reports and writing some of my assignments, but this just came to my mind. I was like, let me share it to my people out there. I know people are going to benefit from this. Last week, we had like a presentation. Look at this book. You see, it's like voluminous. There are so many things to read here. We were asked to read and present something within a short period of time. They just told us a night to the presentation day, and we're supposed to read like some chapters and present them as if we understood them very, very well. You know, that kind of thing. You know what I did? Thank God for ChatGPT. I had to snap those pages I was asked to read. They were like 50, no, 20 something pages or even more. I snapped them. I put it on ChatGPT to summarize it for me and make it simpler because the words here are very, very big. These are big, big grammars that I would be forced to cram, and I don't like cramming. I love to read and understand what I'm reading. So do you know what I did? I snapped the pages I was supposed to read. I uploaded it here on ChatGPT. You can also use your phone or laptop, anyone. Then guess what I did? I asked ChatGPT to summarize it for me, chapter by chapter. Do you get? ChatGPT summarized this thing. It made it very easy, very, very easy in simpler words for me. Instead of having like bulky words, let's say more than 20,000 words, it made it to be like 1,000 words that I could easily read and understand. And during the presentation, I did so well. The way I explained my own, people were like, wow, you did so well, Favor. They don't even know my secret. And besides, the ChatGPT I used was the paid. And the one I use is the paid version of ChatGPT because if you're using the one that is free, it cannot take more than 2 pictures or 3 pictures a day. So I'm so happy I subscribe to this ChatGPT plan. But there's a sweet part of it. For 1 month, it will be free for you. Do you get? It's supposed to be like that something thousand naira per month if you're in Nigeria. But for 1 month, it's gonna be free. Then after that month, you start paying. If you're a student, just give it a try. To be honest, you will pass. When I say you pass, I really mean it. You will do well academically in school. Okay, another thing is, let me show you this one. This is my report. And lately, I used to be so busy. I'm combining school with work. So most times after practicals, we get our readings and all of that. We need to plot graph, we need to write conclusion, we need to write observation, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes during the practical, you may not be able to write down a lot, like more than 2 or 3 observations. And since I'm combining school and work, the easiest thing for me is to snap these pages on my report sheet, put the readings and the necessary details on ChatGPT. It will just summarize it for me. Like, it will answer the questions for me, but though there are times it might get a little bit confused, I will guide it complete. Like, I'll be like, no, you should do it this way. What about this way? You will say, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go ahead, do it this way. That kind of thing. Thank God. If not for ChatGPT. So I don't think as a student you have any reason to fail when you have ChatGPT. Even if it's not ChatGPT, some people use Grok AI, some people use other AI platforms. The way I love AI now, man, AI is now like my word, my everything. So if you're a student in 2026 and you're not utilizing these AI platforms, you're doing yourself more harm than good. Okay, let me go and continue with my reports and my assignments. I just thought to share this with you, and I hope I've like given you a little secret of trying to get the best in class. You get it? Another thing is when I'm trying to read now, most times, you know that English is not our first language. We know that. Igbo is my first language. So some of these words here can be confusing. Students end up cramming. For me, I hate cramming. When you cram, you don't understand it. So anyone that confuses me, I'll just snap it, put it on ChatGPT and say, please, explain this in a layman words. You get that? Layman. It will explain it like that for me. Give me examples. The other day before my test, I was doing some stuff. It was material balance. So I asked ChatGPT to give me practical examples.
Yet. So that when I'm reading now, it will be giving these practical examples. I was like, okay, yeah, oh, it's like this, it's like that. Those practical examples would stick. So that when I'm asked that question in exam or test or wherever I might be tomorrow at work or anything, I'll just remember those examples. The examples would even help me explain what I was supposed to explain. Let me not talk too much. Alright, see you in my next video. See you in my next video. I have to go now and continue. I need to plug this graph and do some other stuff. Bye. I love you all. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I beg you in the name of God, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Bye bye. See, if you're a student in 2025, I don't think you have any reason to fail. Yes, man.